Good day everyone, my name is Modakawisani and this is my Being a Professional Teacher 1501 Assignment 6 presentation. While I chose game as a resource, they fall under manipulative resource. And then I chose to teach about chemical compounds. First of all, what is a chemical compound? It is a type of substance and atoms make up chemical compounds. When an atom of one than more type bound together in a fixed ratio, they form compounds. Chemical reaction can break compounds into elements that compose them. Compounds may also break down into simpler compounds. Here's a diagram showing common chemical compound substructures. We have water, H2O, we have carbon dioxide, CO2, we have ammonia, NH3, and then we also have hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. Well, I only chose 4, but there are many examples. There's a table showing types of common compounds, the names as well as the compounds. Well, I have 9 here, 9 examples. First one being carbon dioxide, CO2, aspirin, water, sodium bicarbonate, ammonia, sulfuric acid, table salt, which is sodium chloride, hydrogen peroxide, as well as vitamin C, which is ascorbic acid. We also have the structure of water molecule. This is my mini diagram that I have to show what a water molecule looks like. Okay, back to my resource. Well, I chose game as a resource. It falls under manipulative resource. Well, reason being physical material enhance understanding of concept in science. Because children love games, this will make learning more exciting and enjoyable for children. The other reason for specifically choosing dice matchup as a resource is that they foster critical thinking. They also enhance problem solving and a full of collaboration. On the other hand, giving a hands-on experiential learning. Using this type of resource creates a more positive attitude towards learning. Who doesn't love games? Which child doesn't love games? They all do. This will make learning more exciting for them. This will make them to come to class because they'll be playing games. On the other hand, they will be learning. Using this type of results creates a more positive attitude towards learning because it also boosts motivation and encouragement. You will also be having that mentality that you will exceed the coming time. It brings out focus in learners because they will be attentive on what is on hand. Games, specifically my resource game, requires players to analyze situation, form new strategies, and find more solutions on how to tackle the game. Other benefits of using games as teaching method is that it leads to better recall and retention of information. Learners get to ace concept. My dice matchup game helps the children develop skills of memory, language, and a full concentration. Using my matchup game is less overwhelming for some students. It increases engagement, provides a safe environment for children to make mistakes and learn from them. Because once you're playing a game and you lose, you want to play again so that you win. Victories for everyone. This is how the game works. My game is called the dice matchup. Fill in the missing words. Now I'm going to explain how the game works, what you do, and how you play it. I combine 2 games into one. A learner gets an opportunity to roll the dice once and of course they'll get an output and they'll announce the outcome. Let's say for example carbon dioxide is what they got. They first have to explain what carbon dioxide is and match it in the list of fill in the missing word. Well, first of all, let's say they got carbon dioxide. They rolled and got carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a chemical compound with the chemical formula CO2. It is made up of molecules that each have one carbon atom collaboratively double bonded to one oxygen atom. And then when you take a look at the fill in the missing word chart, you'll see numbers which need words. And then you take carbon dioxide, you place it where you think it is the correct answer. Well, the correct answer now it's a 1. So carbon dioxide is made up of molecules that each have one carbon atom collaborated double bonded to oxygen atom. They won. Another one rolls the dice. And then let's say for example they get sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is a strong mineral acid with one chemical formula H2SO4. It is colorless to slightly yellow, and then they have to match in the fill in the missing word where it falls under number 2. Sulfur, oxygen and hydrogen mix up. The dash is sulfuric acid. And then another learner comes, they roll the dice and they get water. Water is an inorganic compound with the chemical formula H2O. It is transparent, tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless chemical substance. They have to match it in the fill in the missing word, and then it falls under number 3, which is transparent fluid which forms the world's streams, lakes, ocean, and rain. It's called which is water. This is how you play the game. You firstly roll the dice, you get the chemical compound, you fill in the missing word, which is more exciting because you already have the answer. You just have to choose it falls under which letter, which number. And yes, this is my game, and this is called the dice matchup fill in the missing word. Please consider my game. It's fun, it's enjoyable, it needs full concentration, and it also builds team spirit if they choose to work on game in teams. This is game changing, and thanks for watching again. Thank you.